Ambassador. Kalor's chitinous mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter among the Vricks. The holographic display showed Earth's primitive vessels, clunky metal constructs held together with rivets and desperation. Around the circular chamber of the Galactic Council, representatives from 47 star systems joined in the mockery. They call this a fleet? High Chancellor Throm's voice boomed through the chamber, his crystalline form refracting the light into patterns of amusement. We have mining drones more sophisticated than these relics. Captain Sarah Chen stood alone in the center of the council floor, her dark uniform crisp despite the 12-hour journey through the Void Gate. She had known this moment would come. Humanity's application for membership in the Galactic Council had been a formality, a necessary step before trade routes could be established. But she hadn't expected this level of contempt. "Honored Council," Sarah began, her voice steady. "Earth may be young compared to your civilizations, but we have survived." "Survived?" Kalor interrupted, his translator making his derision crystal clear. "You barely escaped your own gravity well. The Vricks conquered 30 systems before we even discovered fusion. The Keltorians had mastered quantum displacement when they still lived in caves." He gestured toward Earth's ships on the display. "These toys would not last 5 minutes against a Hegrath raiding party." The Hegrath representative, a hulking creature of scales and bioarmor, remained silent. His species hadn't laughed. Sarah noticed that. "Perhaps," Sarah said carefully, "Earth would benefit from the Council's protection. We offer rare minerals, cultural exchanges." "Protection?" Throm's laughter sounded like shattering glass. "The protection fee alone would bankrupt your world for 3 generations. No, Ambassador Chen, Earth is not ready. Return when you have something more than desperation to offer." The vote was unanimous. Earth's application denied. 3 months later, the Hegrath came. They didn't bother with warnings or negotiations. Why would they? The Galactic Council had made it clear. Earth was unprotected, primitive, easy prey. The Hegrath fleet emerged from slipspace at the edge of Earth's solar system, 300 warships strong, each one a testament to 10,000 years of conquest. Within hours, they had obliterated Mars' colony. Jupiter Station went dark. The defense platforms around Earth lasted 17 minutes. The message the Hegrath broadcast to Earth was simple: surrender or burn. In the council chambers, emergency session alarms wailed. The holographic display now showed Earth's system painted in the red of Hegrath invasion markers. "We must intervene," pleaded Ambassador Vesh of the Keltorians. "They are a pre-contact species." The Accords protect council members," Throm stated coldly. Earth was denied membership. The council has no obligation. Kalor's mandibles twitched nervously. "Perhaps a diplomatic mission? To negotiate." "The Hegrath don't negotiate," the Hegrath representative growled. He had been unusually present lately, Sarah realized, almost as if he'd been waiting for this. "We take, we conquer. It is our way." The council watched, some in horror, others in cold calculation, wondering if Earth's resources would be worth the cost of confronting the Hegrath. They expected humanity to fall within days. Earth had other plans. The first sign that something was wrong came when the Hegrath vanguard approached Earth's moon. 20 warships, each capable of glassing a continent, moved in standard formation. Then the moon opened. Not metaphorically. Humanity had turned Luna into a weapon. Electromagnetic railguns the size of skyscrapers emerged from concealed bunkers, firing projectiles at a fraction of light speed. The slugs were primitive by galactic standards. No energy shields, no quantum warheads, just tungsten and mathematics. But when a 1,000-ton rod hits at relativistic speeds, sophistication becomes irrelevant. The first Hegrath ship split in half, then the second, then the 6th. The others scattered, but Earth's orbit was already full of debris that was accelerating. Kinetic kill vehicles, thousands of them. Humanity had mined every asteroid in the belt, every comet in the Oort cloud, and turned them into bullets. The Hegrath fleet tried to regroup near Jupiter, but Jupiter was no longer just a gas giant. It was a maze of hidden stations, each one launching missiles that moved unlike anything the galaxy had seen. They didn't have shields or fancy propulsion. They had chemical explosives and human rage. And they worked. The Hegrath commander broadcast to his fleet, confusion bleeding through his translator. "How are primitives?" He never finished. A railgun slug from Ganymede Base erased his flagship from existence. In the council chambers, silence reigned. The holographic display showed something unprecedented. The Hegrath fleet in retreat. Not tactical withdrawal, full panicked flight. Impossible, Throm whispered. But Sarah Chen knew better. She stood once again in the council chamber, this time via quantum transmission from Earth's rebuilt orbital platform. You asked what Earth had to offer, Sarah said quietly. You looked at our ships and saw weakness. You saw primitive technology and assumed incompetence. She gestured to the display. You forgot to ask the important question. Which is? Kalor asked, his mockery long since evaporated.
How does a species survive on a death world without fancy shields or genetic engineering?
Sarah's smile was cold. We learned to turn everything into a weapon. Our planet tried to kill us with viruses, earthquakes, hurricanes, ice ages. We didn't just survive, we thrived. We didn't need quantum displacement or bioarmor. We had something better. What? Throm demanded. Spite. The Hegrath fleet limped back through slipspace, leaving behind 63 wrecked warships and a lesson the galaxy would not soon forget. Earth's application for Galactic Council membership was resubmitted the following week. This time it passed unanimously. The protection fee was waived. As Sarah Chen took her seat in the council for the first time, Kalor leaned toward her. I apologize, Ambassador. We underestimated— Yes, Sarah interrupted gently. You did, but that's all right. She looked around at the assembled aliens representing civilizations thousands of years older than humanity. We're used to being underestimated. It's when we do our best work. In the years that followed, no species ever laughed at human vessels again. Not because they had become sophisticated. They remained crude, brute force constructions. But because everyone now understood, humans didn't need elegance. They had fire,